Hello and welcome to the Discover Your Assets webinar by Lifestyle Hub. My name is Abioye Oke, the CEO of Lifestyle Hub Limited. Thank you so very much for creating time this week for joining us. It promises to be a great time. Let me ask you, are you interested in building a robust real estate portfolio? If the answer is yes, I will say let's do this together. Welcome. It promises to be a great time because you know why? I'm going to unveil to you today the best kept real estate secret. Now, it promises to be a very intense session, and I want you to please pick your pen and paper because I would like you to jot along because I'll be unveiling some numbers very shortly, and I need you to be able to rationalize our model at the end of today's webinar. Now, before I proceed, let's have a very brief conversation. Now, let me ask you, do you have a real estate portfolio? If the answer is no, I say not to worry. The best time is today. Let's end this webinar together. And of course, if the answer is yes, now let me ask you, how well diversified is your real estate portfolio? Okay, your portfolio, is it just Abuja based, or just Lagos based, or just Port Harcourt based, or just Kano based, or just Accra based, or just Kumasi based, or just Cape Town based, or Joburg based, or just Lusaka based, or just Nairobi based? I've gotten a unique system for you today that will help you safely diversify your real estate portfolio across Africa, and of course, improving your financial security. And of course, let me ask you another question. Can your 3-month income pay for your 1-year rent? Now, if your 3-month income cannot pay for your 1-year rent, I want to encourage you, please ignore every form of discussion. Please focus on me because I've got great value today for you. And I'm so delighted that you could even create time because I know, trust me, I know how busy you could get. And of course, the final question I would like to ask you, and this is a bit technical and tricky. Now, let me ask you, will you rather save your way to owning a real estate portfolio, or will you rather leverage your way? Okay, like Kiyosaki rightly said, savers are losers. Don't get me wrong. It's not saying that it's not good to save. But when you are saving, it should be for the purpose of investment. You cannot save your way out of recession, but you can definitely invest your way out of recession. Now, let me give you a very interesting illustration. Let's assume you saw a very lovely duplex apartment in Nigeria, for example, and the currency in Nigeria is Naira. And to buy a very good apartment in Nigeria, you will need an average of 60 million Naira if you want to stay in the best part of town. Okay, now let's say you are so determined that, okay, from your income, you want to be saving 200,000 Naira every day. Guess what? It will take you 25 years before you're able to save 60 million. You can see that saving your way to acquiring real estate is no longer a very smart decision. The best is to leverage. I'm going to show you this today, a very unique leverage system that will help you build a robust portfolio within 6 to about 18 months. It's a project, and I need us to embark on this project together. So once again, welcome to the Discover Your Assets. I know you might be asking yourself already that what is Lifestyle Hub? What is Lifestyle Asset Hub? We are registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria, for example, as Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited, and we are trademarked as Lifestyle Hub. In Ghana, we are registered as Lifestyle Asset Solutions Limited. Like I said to you earlier, we're a Pan-African company with a unique expansion plan. Of course, we're a knowledge and wealth creation company with special interest in real estate acquisition. Like I said earlier, we've gotten a unique model that will help you diversify your investment portfolio. Then you might be wondering that who are those behind Lifestyle Hub? I want to encourage you that after this webinar, please go straight to our website, lifestyleassetHub.com, and click on Board of Directors. Of course, you can feel free, do your due diligence about each and every one members of our board. They are all people of integrity highly placed people, and of course, very experienced people. As a matter of fact, we have a corporate organization that also sits on our board at Lifestyle Hub. Thank you once again. Fantastic. Now, let me talk to you about the programs we have at Lifestyle Hub, and let me officially unveil to you the Lifestyle Hub model. Basically, we have two programs. We have the Luxury Duplex program, and we have the Solid Refuge program by Lifestyle Hub. And of course, each of these programs has got inbuilt 4 packages. In all, I'll be talking to you about 8 robust portfolio packages that you can leverage on. But before I talk to you about each of those packages, I would like you to take a look to see our unique prototype, how our luxury duplex looks like. Now, what you're about to see is a 4-bedroom terrace duplex apartment with a rooftop swimming pool. What that simply means that each unit has got its own private swimming pool, and it promises to be a very wonderful place to live. Trust me, you'll love it. Check it out, please. Now, welcome back. Hope you love what you just saw. Now, there are 4 ways to acquire each of those units. And of course, in the course of time, you can own multiple of those units through our leadership program. You will come to understand by the time you subscribe into what we do at Lifestyle Hub. Now, the first package I would like to talk to you about is what we call the Big League package. Okay, it's what we call the Big League package with roughly about $138,000. You can own one of those apartments. So the way it works is that you will subscribe with $138,000. In exactly 8 months, you get the keys to your house. And we have a contract signed with you. And that contract is protected by a 20% performance bond. So what that means is that we are going to give you from day one, you made that payment of $138,000, we are going to give you a posted check of the amount you paid plus 20% on it. Now, 8 months after, when we deliver your keys to you, you have 7 days to accept or reject the apartment. If within 7 days you love the apartment, you are so impressed with the quality of the swimming pool, you love the tiles, the finishing, the doors, the toiletries, you were so impressed. You know what you simply do? You simply return the check back to us and say, Lifestyle Hub, thank you so very much. I love this end product. Now, let's say within 7 days, for one reason or the other, you are not just impressed with the quality of what we have done. Guess what? You can say, you know what, Lifestyle Hub, I want to cash out. Our contract with you says that just go and present that check 45 working days after the day you rejected the apartment. Why are we doing this? It's because we are so sure of the quality of our apartment. And I want to encourage those of you watching me, please pay us a visit. Come to our site. Come and see the quality of our construction. And of course, it will convince you to know that this is indeed not an online business, but a very physical business that is trackable and of course that can also help you do all forms of due diligence before you make that big decision to becoming a Lifestyle Up Vision partner. Thank you so very much. Let me explain to you the second package under the luxury duplex program. Now, the big league I just showed you, you need about $138,000. That is roughly about 50 to 60 million naira, a lot of money in CDs and all that. Now, how many average workplace professionals and entrepreneurs can actually afford that? Very few. Now, let me show you a very unique leverage system that can help you own the same apartment with $38,000. Okay, now the way it works is that you subscribe with $38,000. You will recommend 4 of your friends. 4 of your friends that also subscribe with the same $38,000, and you will earn 5% commission on each of them. That is $1,900 in 4 places. In total, that will give you about $7,600 in direct bonuses. And guess what? And that qualifies you for your apartment. So let me rephrase. Step 1, subscribe with $38,000. Step 2, recommend 4 people. Then you qualify for your luxury 4-bedroom terrace duplex apartment. Now guess what? There is a leadership bonus. By the time 4 of your friends have been able to qualify for their own apartment like you have done, Lifestyle will pay you a whopping $30,400 as leadership bonus. By the time you do your calculation, $30,400 plus $7,600, your $38,000 is back to you. And guess what? You are still a proud owner of a 4-bedroom terrace duplex apartment. My friends, this is one of the biggest leverage-based system ever created, designed to helping people owning real estate. Thank you so very much. Now, I have a third option for you under a package we call the VVIP package. Okay, so whereby somebody got it earlier with about $138,000. The second person got it with $38,000 through the Elite VVIP package. Now, I have a third package for you. We call it the VVIP package. With $8,400, you can own your own apartment too by following these steps. Step number 1, subscribe into Lifestyle Up with $8,400. Step 2, recommend 4 of your friends and we'll pay you 5% bonus on each of them, which is about $420,000 in 4 places. That will give you $1,680 in direct bonus. Then your 4 friends will also recommend their 4 each, making 16 in your second generation. The day the 16th man signed up, that very day you qualify for your apartment, and also we pay you a leadership bonus of $8,400. We've created our model, our packages in such a way that your initial startup capital will still come back to you in bonuses. Now let me rephrase the third option, which we could name the VVIP package. You will subscribe with $8,400. You will recommend 4 friends, and your 4 recommend their 4. Then you qualify. And everybody on that system keep qualifying when everybody obeys the law of 4. There is work to be done, my friends, okay? And the minimum work everybody has got to do on this system is that you need to recommend minimum of 4 persons. And of course, your 4 recommend their 4, then you qualify also for your own luxury 4-bedroom terrace duplex apartment with a rooftop swimming pool. Now, we have the last package under this luxury duplex program, $4,200 subscription fee. Now, everybody obeys the law of 3s here. It's a 3x3 matrix system, whereby you subscribe with $4,200. You recommend 3 of your friends that make the same subscription. and we'll pay you 10% on each of them, which is $420 times 3. That will give you $1,260. That will be your direct bonus for recommending 3 people. Then, of course, your 3 friends, they are also entity on their own. They know people you don't know. All you need to do is you work with them, encourage them to take advantage of the support structure of Lifestyle Hub. So your 3 friends also recommend their 3 each, making 9 in your second generation. Now, guess what, everyone? The day the 9th man signed up, that very day, you become a leader. Why? Because you've been able to duplicate yourself in those 3 friends of yours. And that entitles you to a leadership bonus of $4,200 US. Your capital is back. Now, those 9 guys in your second generation, we also recommend that 3 each. Remember I said everybody obeys the law of 3, the power of 3. Let me say this to you. There is power in number. The most successful people in the world, they are so successful, you know why? Because they understand the meaning and the power in numbers. By the time those 9 guys recommend their 3 each, that gives you 27 in your third generation. And the day the 27th man signed up, that very day, you also qualify for your luxury 4-bedroom terrace duplex apartment. Okay, so let me quickly rephrase. Step number 1, subscribe with $4,200. Step number 2, recommend 3 friends that have also done the same thing. Step number 3, your 3 friends also recommend their 3 each, making 9. Then, of course, those 9 recommend 3 each, making 27. And the day the 27th man signed up, you qualify for your apartment. And once you qualify, you are out of the system. Remember, this is real estate. This is not the normal network marketing that most of us are used to, whereby there is perpetuity. On our system, there is no perpetuity. So once you qualify, you are out. If you want to qualify for another apartment, guess what? You resubscribe again. That is why we provide you with that leadership bonus that can help you reinvest back on your business. Guess what, everyone? This our system is one of those very few business systems globally that sustain itself. Thank you so very much. I hope you are following me gradually. Remember I said at the beginning, I said please pick a pen and paper so that you can jot along, because I know you have a lot of questions for us in the course of this webinar. Everything I've said so far, if you have any question, please just type your question, and of course our support team will be responding to your questions as I present this opportunity to you. And of course, your friends that share this webinar link with you is waiting already. They are well equipped, they are knowledgeable, and they'll be more than happy to supporting you. Now, what I just explained to you are those 4 packages under the Luxury Duplex program. Now, guess what? We have what we call the Solid Refuge program. Now, this Solid Refuge program, we've got luxury, tastefully built 3-bedroom flat with a maid's room, okay, which you can convert to your home office, okay, and of course for your driver or just go and check. Go to the marketplace. Most flat apartments typically don't have maid's room, whereby if you have a maid and you don't want your maid to live in the core of your apartment, okay, you can simply tell your maid, this is where you stay, okay, and that gives your family a very private and of course gives you the comfort you want. Now, this 3-bedroom flat with a maid's room has also got a rooftop garden. Okay, it's a 7th-floor apartment. Now, let me say this to you all. You know, one of the reasons why we created the Lifestyle Hub model is because we also want to contribute our quota to solving and reducing the gross over 22 million housing deficit in Nigeria, for example. In Ghana, we have about 1.7 million. In Africa, we have well over 30 million housing deficit. So if we must solve this deficit, my friends, we need to build vertically. That's why at Lifestyle Hub, we want to take the lead in promoting vertical construction. Once it is properly built, once there are great amenities, trust me, upcoming people will be more than happy to buy in. And of course, for those that just want to buy or qualify for them for investment purposes, they would love to do that because they know they can easily put them out for rentage and they can easily generate massive cash flow. So like I said, on the top floor, on the 7th floor, we have a lovely garden, and each flat has its own spot. So flat A has its own family spot in the garden. So there is no form of encroachment. So there is a lot of privacy on the rooftop garden. And guess what? There is a gym where you can also keep fit. And the one I love most is the swimming pool, the one for adults, and of course a little pool for your children. Trust me, this is lifestyle redefined. But before I explain the 4 packages, 4 ways to owning this, I would like you to please watch this little clip on how the Solid Refuge by Lifestyle Up looks like. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Did you like what you just saw? If you did, let me quickly show you 4 ways to acquiring one of those luxury 3-bedroom flat apartment with a maze room and a rooftop garden, swimming pool, and of course a gym. Now, we have what we call the outright option. What you want to do, you just want to leverage on your funds, on your money. You've got the cash. Either you want to stay there or you want to just buy for investment purposes. With $89,859, you can own one of these, okay? And of course, all you need to do is, once you make this payment, in exactly 18 months, your keys are delivered to you. And we have a contract, and that contract, like the big league package, is also backed by a 20% performance bond. So that means that you pay $89,859 today. We are going to give you a postage check that carries that amount plus 20% performance bond on it. And of course, by the time we deliver your keys to you 18 months after, once you're happy with the quality of the apartment, you return our check back to us. If you don't, go and cash that check 45 working days after the day you reject it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the outright option. Now, let's talk about leverage in the deeper sense of it. Now, under this Solid Refuge program, we have 3 leverage-based packages built into it. One is Avon 3.0, we have Avon 2.0, and of course, Avon 1.0. Now, let me quickly explain to you the dynamics of Avon 3.0. What somebody got outrightly, you can leverage on your fund and your social capital by subscribing with $19,256. Okay, you subscribe with $19,256. Guess what? You will now recommend 4 of your friends that make the same subscription. Voila, you qualify for your 3-bedroom flat. It's just one step, one single step. Subscribe with $19,256. Recommend 4 of your friends, and guess what? We even pay you 5% commission on each of those 4, which will give you a total of $4,200, okay, plus your qualification for your flat. And in the course of time, when those 4 friends of yours have qualified for their own apartment too, we will pay you a leadership bonus of $15,000 US. Okay, that is roughly $15,056, okay, as leadership bonus. Now, why did we introduce the leadership bonus? It's simply because by the time you have qualified for your own apartment, we need you to still keep encouraging those 4 friends of yours to also recommend their 4, okay? Then voila, they qualify for the apartment. You are also a proud, of course, your own cash flow also increases by $15,000 US. By the time you do the rough calculation, your subscription fee of $19,256 is back to your pocket. That is the Avon 3.0 package. Now, we have what we call the Avon 2.0, like I mentioned earlier. This gives you another option of subscribing with $4,621. That is $4,621 United States dollars. Okay, so what you need to now do is that you need to recommend 4 of your friends that subscribe with the same amount. They will pay you 5% on each of them, which will give you a total of $924. Okay, almost $1,000 US. So what you need to do is subscribe with $4,621, recommend 4 people, and 5% on each of them. It will give you a total of $924 US. Then your 4 friends recommend their 4 each, making 16. Guess what? 2 things will happen to you. Number 1 is that you will qualify for your own 3-bedroom flat apartment, and of course, you will also qualify for a leadership bonus of $3,697. At the end of the day, your capital is back to you. You are also a proud owner of a 3-bedroom flat apartment under the Solid Refuge program. So let me quickly give you a summary of this Avon 2.0. Step number 1, subscribe with $4,621. Recommend 4 of your friends. You earn 5% on each of them, and your 4 recommend 4 each. Then you qualify. It's just 2-step deep. Thank you so very much. Finally, Avon 1.0. Now, we've narrowed it down to the point whereby even a very average professional entrepreneur can also dream of owning a luxury apartment, okay, whereby you can subscribe with the sum of $2,310. With $2,310, you can own a luxury flat of your own by following this step. Step number 1, subscribe with $2,310. You recommend 3 of your friends, and you earn 5% on each of them, which will give you a total of $345 in direct bonuses. Then those 3 friends of yours will also recommend their 3 each, making 9 in your second generation. The day the 9th man signed up, that very day, you will earn a leadership bonus of $1,965, okay, which helps you to get your capital back, okay, at the second level. Then the last level is when those 9 friends of yours in your second generation also recommend their 3 each, making 27. The day the 27th man signed up, that very day, you qualify for your luxury apartment. So step number 1, subscribe with $2,310. Recommend 3 people as step number 2. Step number 3, work with your 3 friends to also recommend their 3 each, making 9. Then finally, those 9 friends also recommend 3 each, making 27. And once you qualify, like I said earlier, you are out of the system. To qualify again, just resubscribe, and of course, you are on your way to building a very robust real estate platform for yourself. Thank you so very much for your rapt attention. I'm so excited sharing those 6 leverage packages with you today. You know why? All those 6 packages you saw, from Elite VVIP to VVIP to VIP to Avon 3.0 to Avon 2.0 to Avon 1.0, they are all integrated into just one single platform, okay, which we call, under a unique policy we just adopted at Lifestyle Hub, we call it the integrated point policy. So what that simply means is that irrespective of the packages you subscribe into, you have access to all the other packages. But what determines the package you subscribe into today is your speed, okay? Let me rephrase that. Is your speed, how fast you want to qualify for your apartment, that will determine which of the packages do you want to subscribe into, okay? But of course, your financial capacity too. Now, the Elite VVIP package gives you a whopping 20 points, okay? Now, the Avon 3.0 gives you 11 points. The VVIP package gives you 4.5 points. The VIP package gives you 2.6 points. The Avon 1.0 package gives you 1.4 points. What that simply means is that for you to own one of those flats I showed you earlier, you need a total of 55 points. For you to own a duplex, you need a total of 100 points. Okay, you need a total of 100 points. So what that simply means that with those 6 packages, you have a lot of options for different categories of people depending on their preferences. Okay, so for you to know more about this point, I will encourage you to please contact our vision partner that shared this webinar link with you. They will explain the dynamics, the opportunities behind this point system, because with this point system, without even completing any of those matrices, you can still qualify for your apartment by leveraging all the points you've accumulated from Elite VVIP to Avon 1.0. Thank you so very much. If you had listened to me carefully well, of all the 8 packages I've explained to you, 4 for the duplex model, and of course 4 for the flat model, 6 of all these 8 models are networking based. You leverage on your social capital. Now for the duplex program, okay, the luxury duplex program, there is no time frame to completing your Elite VVIP or your VVIP or your VIP packages. No time frame at all. Under the Elite VVIP, if you can complete it in 4 weeks, that is 1 month. If within 1 month you're able to subscribe into the Elite VVIP and you're able to get your 4 and you qualify for your apartment, guess what? Lifestyle will give you a car worth 9 million naira or a Mercedes-Benz equivalent. We'll show you a nice Benz. If you love it, you drive home with it. But if you don't, of course, you determine the car you want, but the budget is 9 million naira. Of course, we can do the CD and dollar equivalent of that. Then, of course, under the VVIP and the VIP package, no time frame, but anybody that does it in 3 months, you get a lovely car worth 9 million naira or the dollar or the CD equivalent. Of course, we'll show you a nice Benz. If you love it, you walk away with the Benz, okay? Then, of course, under the Avon program, the Avon 3.0, Avon 2.0, Avon 1.0, no time frame, but anyone that can get this done in 3 months, the company will issue you or gift you a 24 karat gold, okay? It's 30 grams, so we are very specific, okay? And you'll find this in our terms and conditions. We'll give you a 30 gram, 24 karat gold as a gift for doing it in 3 months. Thank you so very much. By the time you subscribe into Lifestyle Up, we don't call you subscribers. We call you a vision partner, because a great vision, for it to succeed, must attract the right people. So by the time you find all I've said so far, if it makes sense to you and you subscribe, just know that you are coming into Lifestyle Up as a vision partner. And we've been so blessed with great vision partners. And I would like to show you a very short clip about what our vision partners, selected ones, okay, what our selected vision partners are saying about what we do at Lifestyle Up. Take a look at this.
One of the ultimate goals in life is to have your own shelter. And this company gives you the opportunity to own not just your home, but a dream home.
It's a smart thing for anyone that really wants to own an apartment of their own to be a part of this. And you just be amazed at how things will just fall in place for you.
It is not just a reward, it is the reward that we all get from Lifestyle Up. We've been at the Nagwe Resort for like 2 days now, and we're having fun. So my advice to you, my recommendation to you today is join the Lifestyle Up and let's ride this tide together.
Yes, you don't have to think of waiting to save up 50 million naira, 60 million naira, or wait till your retirement at the age of 50 to own your own home.
Beautiful and wonderful opportunity, an experience worthwhile. What started like Charles Lee to me initially, and get the reality to Lifestyle Up for more and more blessings and greater heights.
When you don't have innovation, there's no how you can get results. And you know value is what keeps money. And this is one of the reasons why I so much love being part of Lifestyle Hub.
Having people like minds, great minds around, for me is the highest level of education. You won't be able to get that in books. Knowledge, they say, is potential wealth.
But this is an opportunity where you can have a trusted company that's going to deliver for you all the time. So hop on board, let's create history.
Welcome back. And the good thing about what we do at Lifestyle Hub is that we also have luxury vacations. Okay, we have luxury vacations that you can also take advantage of. So when you subscribe into what we do, you'll be able to discover this. Now, I have a special offer for every one of you for following me to this very point. If all I've said makes sense to you, okay, just click on this link below this webinar. Click, I have a 14 days free trial into our system. What that simply means that without you even subscribing, okay, I'm giving you a 14 days access into our system. And in that system, you will discover a lot of materials that you find very useful in growing your existing career and business. Because at Lifestyle Up, we want you to succeed at what you do currently. What we have simply designed is a passive system that can help you build a very robust generational wealth system through our real estate program. So take advantage of this. Click on this link right away. Register yourself into Lifestyle Up using the link below you. Then, of course, automatically the person that invited you to this webinar will be your sponsor. So once you do that, I would like you to put a call across. Just put a call across to the person that joined you. Our system is very structured. Without an existing vision partner, you cannot join us. Just the way your friends cannot join you without you being the one to recommend our system to them. So I want to encourage you, please contact the people that share this link with you. And of course, they also have a very special information you can use to expand your business faster. And guess what? They also have a startup pack they will also share with you. So please ensure that you contact the person that shared this webinar with you. And of course, click this link below me and get yourself registered into our system today. Thank you so very much. I must thank you most sincerely for following us and staying with us to this very moment. This is the closing moment for this week's edition of Discover Your Asset webinar by Lifestyle Up. So I will encourage you to please check out our website. It's lifestyleassetup.com, and of course you can learn more about what we do and who we are at Lifestyle Up. And of course, it's a unique family that I look forward to personally welcoming you when you join us. Trust me, it's a unique system. There are a lot of benefits you will come to discover at Lifestyle Up. We are building a unique community whereby we support ourselves. Do you know that very soon Lifestyle Up will be one of the fastest growing construction institution in Africa? Do you know that there are a lot of supplies and contracts to be given out? For you to even be a contractor at Lifestyle Up, you've got to be a vision partner. So I'm just exposing you to another reason why you should consider to being part of what we are doing. So please check out our website and become a vision partner. Now, if all I've said made sense to you, please don't be the one to communicate this to your friends. Because if you do, they will ask you a lot of questions you might not be able to answer. Every week at this time, this webinar will be on, and I'm so committed to doing this. Every week, join us at this very time. Invite your friends. You have the link already. Just share with your friends that there is something I need to take a look at. And of course, let's make this a weekly meeting. And of course, I look forward to seeing you and your friend at the next Discover Your Asset webinar. Thank you so very much. My name is Abioye Oke, and I'm the CEO of Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited. God bless you.